What's up, guys? Can you hear me? Wave if you can hear me. Look at all those faces. Ah, you guys look great. Those are, hey, Natalie, I just saw you. Now you're in bed. Look at that. All right, let's give this a couple minutes. I'm expecting like 1,000 people. This is a sellout right now. This is the biggest seminar we've ever had. So thank you for being a part of it. You guys having a good day? I can't hear any of you, but I'm just going to watch your mouth. Jill, how are you? You look great. Yeah. JL, you look great. Keith, pretty good. You look pretty good. Casey Jones, how did you make my first page? I got to scroll now. You got to get off there. All right. Who else we got? Hi, Nancy. In Seattle, not in Seattle. You're in Washington. That's all. Oh, Patty. Patty, why is the phone on the ground? Are you like, what's going on there? Connie, hi, Connie. Hi everybody. Anna, hello. Richard, I like your last name, Marshak. That really feels close to Washak. Good job. Okay. Oh, from Canada, Sandy, that's awesome. Good to have you here. Canada, right now, it's tomorrow there, I think. Okay, my brother had 48. Well, we have 58, Patty, so we win tonight. Okay, awesome. Hey, what's up, Daniel? I expect none of you have wine outside of this camera angle right here, so none of you. Yep. All right. Lacey, no? Lacey, are you outside? Okay, here we go, guys. What time is it? We got to roll. Oh, 7:32. Okay, so it's great to see so many of you. I haven't seen anyone in weeks, months. So first of all, I need to do some self-promotion. Saturday morning, 8 a.m., Fight Club. I hope to see you guys there because it is pretty fun. And those of you who have avoided Fight Club because you didn't kind of want to hit another person, or it's a little different. So it's a little more, it's pretty awesome. So give it a try. 8 a.m. on Saturdays. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. All right. So I want to say, let's get a little sappy right now. It's been a crazy time right now in the world, and especially for us being in the gym world where, we had to completely change everything we did right away. And I really have to thank all of you because you stuck by our side, and you could have easily just stopped and be like, no, but you rolled with us, and that really means a lot to us, and we won't forget that. And so I just want to thank you. And I know all the coaches feel the same way. And because it's a really scary time for everyone, not especially, but including us. And to have to shut down our business, and then to actually still be in business is pretty awesome. So thank you for sticking by us. And let me tell you, we've been meeting a lot as a team, and we're going to come out of this really strong. Like really strong. We have so many good ideas, and we're going to have to change a lot of things, but we'll be ready for it. And our staff, obviously, whether you're at any one of our locations, you know that you're in great hands, and we're gonna do the right thing. But I'll get to that lastly. I'll get to like our thoughts on when we open back up and how we're gonna do things, but we'll get to that later. So, all right, so let's talk about the Fit in 42 meal plan. Not everyone, let me just look, raise your hand if you're doing Fit in 42 right now. Oh, you pretty much have to be here, right? That stinks. Keep raising it. So I'm scrolling right now. Yep, hello, Jenny. Hey, Gabe. Oh, what's up? All right, okay, wow, most of you. Cool. Gabe, are you doing Fit in 42? No. You are? Are you actually doing it? Hopefully you can get in shape. I'm just hoping. No promises. Okay, so then I could really speak to a lot. So it's like I'd say 80% of you are doing the program right now. So first and foremost, have you guys all been to the members page? Shake your head if you have. Yes, because a lot of what I go over is just going to be, all right, I'm watching the screen and then I see Nicole. She's making dinner with a baby on her back right now, and she's walking around the baby's head. It's pretty awesome. Way to multitask. Okay, so a lot of the stuff I'm going over it's on the website, but I don't expect everyone to read everything. And also, we forget things. And I also want to tell you guys right at the beginning here that ask in the chat section, if you have any nutrition questions, write them down right now. And let's wait a few minutes that I don't cover them. But at the end, let's go over those because we could do a little question and answer period. The members page, if you don't have your login, let us know. But it has so much information, from awesome videos to watch on things we know you're going to have questions about, to frequently asked questions, like to grocery lists, to the actual meal plans, and the actual substitutions. If you don't like a certain food, how do you substitute it out? So that's on there as well. So if you have any questions, ask now, but also that resource is really cool. And I would bet a lot of you haven't really dove into it and saw everything on it, but that's okay. That's you're human. That's fine. So a lot of people look at that meal plan and they say, wow, it's low carb. And it's actually not. The meal plan is not low carb. It's about 40% of all your calories are carbs, but they're just not the carbs we're used to eating. We're used to having the breads and the pastas and the potatoes, and those are carbs, but those aren't the carbs we're eating during 42. We get most of it, we get our carbs from beans and vegetables and some fruit. So the reason we do that with the beans, and a lot of you are like, why are there so many beans? Well, there's a few reasons. They're super high in fiber, and the American diet is really low in fiber. And so that helps kind of like clean you out. And also, it's really good for you, the carbs from beans, but also it's really hard to overeat beans. And they're high in carbs, but so much fiber, so the fiber goes right through you, so it doesn't really stick with you. So that's why we use beans on phase 1 of the meal plan for a lot of reasons, but a lot of people don't have self-control yet. And so we try to like build that in. And the phase 2 of the meal plan has a lot of quinoa and brown rice and sweet potatoes, and I think brown rice pasta might be on there. So there's different carb options as we get going. And a lot of people stick with phase 1. They stick with it and they say, you know what? I just like what I'm doing. I don't need to do anything else. I don't want to think about anything. I don't want to switch anything up. And that's completely fine too. It's up to you. So there will be 2 phases. You can switch on beginning of week 4, or you could ride phase 1 throughout the whole 42 days. Totally cool. Totally cool. Let's talk about our macros. What the heck are macros? I know Gabe talked about these. I'm just going to buzz right through these because not everyone was at that seminar. Macros, guys, are what our food is made of: protein, fat, and carbs. Those are your macronutrients. So if you ever heard anyone say, what's your macros? I don't know why I would say that, but if they ever did say that, now you know. Protein, fats, and carbs. That's what makes up what's in our meal plan. So our strategy for the most part for the 42 is 40% of your calories coming from protein, 40 from carbs, and 20 from fat. Sure, your meal plans might vary. It might be 45, 45, 10, but we try to stick around 40, 40, 20. That's what we try to aim for. So just so you know, that is just the composition of your meal plan. So it's not low carb. It's a little more high protein, and it's higher carb and low fat. So there's that. In your meal plan, it has supplements to take every day for breakfast. Now, those are not optional. We built that into this program so we make sure you're getting it. And it's hard for us to really hold you accountable, like the true Fit in 42 right now, because we don't see you. And it's just, it's a little different. But I want to just make sure that those aren't like, oh, okay, you look over that. You're doing Fit in 42 because you're like, oh man, I want to do something and I really want to change. And so my message here is please get on that. Make sure you're taking those multivitamins, the fish oil. And especially in this time when we want our immune systems to be super high and firing and making sure we're getting all of our nutrients, that's why you should be taking this stuff. It's really important. So reach out to your coaches if you don't have that. And I know a lot of you don't have that. And so I just want to make sure you're getting everything out of this. And so that meal plan, and when I know all your coaches signed you up and they gave you the meal plan, they're like, hey, follow this because this is the program. So don't do it your way. And we believe in our supplements. And I think David had his seminar and talked about our supplements, but well, we know where they come from. We know that it's a quality tested facility. And so we stand behind them. And a lot of supplements, crazy enough, they're not regulated and who knows. So that's why we recommend our Fit in 42 brand. All right. So that's that. Now, just going over some questions I've heard, like vegetables. Our goal is try to get 5 vegetables in a salad. A salad doesn't necessarily have to be a base of lettuce or spinach. It doesn't have to be your base. It could just be 5 different vegetables. So just remember that. And if it's hard to find certain vegetables right now, you get a pass. I understand. Ideally, we want 5 multicolored veggies because all those colors have different vitamins and nutrients. But right now, the grocery stores might only have what they have. So just try to do the best you can. All right. Now, if you guys have any questions, reach out because I just kind of went basically over it because you've already had your orientation. You've already had your the times to ask your coaches, but you've been in 42 now for a couple weeks. And so 1 week, 2 weeks. This is the start of week 2. Yes. All right, 1 full week. So you should have questions. So here's how it works. You do your orientation. You're all fired up. You're like, yeah, I got this. And then you go like on Wednesday. You're like, oh, crap. What was that again? And then you're like, and then that's when you might end up making some bad choices. So I'm looking at our chat that, wow, no one has any questions. So you guys are all on it. Oh, here we go. Oh, there they go. Oh, never mind. You guys are not. Energy boost. Dieta, hello from Texas. It's late there. It's like midnight. So energy boost. So your meal plan is right on for your calories. It's right on. So like we're used to eating a certain way. So don't add any more calories. Do some black coffee if you have to, or just fight the urge. Chew on some ice cubes or something, or drink some water. A lot of times you're just dehydrated. But we're not, and especially now, a lot of us aren't moving as much as we used to move. So we're not burning as much in just our daily lives. So just remember that with our meal plans, stick to those meal plans. Try not to add any calories to it because from your body composition test, that's how we got your caloric range from what our machines told us your muscle, your fat was. That's how you get your meal plan. So it's not like just by chance. Okay, can I use olive oil with lemon? Because that vinegar is a little too strong for me. Yes. Cool. My problem is I don't eat beans. Michelle, come on. Substitute. We'll talk about that one later. Yeah, you could take your supplements later in the day, guys. Julie asked. Just make sure to take them with food. Take them food. What veggies should we avoid? Oh, perfect. I heard no peas, corn, or carrots. Okay, so does anyone want to know why? Yes, you know why. Those are like really sweet. Those are the higher sugary vegetables. So we try to stay away from them. Like if they're in, like if some corn, I'm sorry. Well, corn, stick away from it. They feed corn to cows, guys. Come on. Carrots, if that's in your salad, that's fine, but just don't make it a staple. Like there's a reason why we'll eat baby carrots as a snack in ranch. It's like super sweet. So it's higher, it's a sugary of a veggie. So don't make it your staple, but it's okay if it's in there. Yes, when can the fit greens? As a serving, Vanessa, if you use our fit greens as a replace some of the greens in your diet. Obviously, we're trying to get as many vegetables as we can from like natural, but our fit greens are really good, high quality. They also have probiotics in them, which is awesome for your digestion and your gut health, which is awesome right now too. So yeah, use that as like a serving, definitely. Tomatoes, yeah, don't worry about tomatoes too much. Just try to eat a lot more vegetables with your tomatoes, Christy. Chris, hello. Fit Greens online. Great question. Oh, you're from Virginia. Hi, Steph. I'll get back to you. Let me write myself a note about Fit Greens. When they'll be, Steph, can you just email me or put your email address on there, and I'll make sure to let you know when they'll be available. So we don't like lunch. Yeah. Guys, you can swap meals. Just be aware, okay? All right, now we're going to get a little tricky. If we're swapping meals, so if we're taking a lunch from day 3, that's 500 calories, and we're putting it on day 5's lunch, that's 300 calories. You got to just kind of be aware of those macros. Make sure they're around. So find a lunch that's similar. We tried to make the lunches and dinners very close in calories and macros. So if you did swap, it wasn't going to throw you all off. Just be careful though. Be careful that you're not going to throw off all your numbers for the day. If it's within like 50 calories or so, and that's okay. But like, just be careful. Reach out to your coaches if you're once we start messing with it too much, that's when things get a little hairy. So try to find meals that are right on, almost identical to other meals. And we try to do a good job by having a lot of them like that. Best time to take Fit Greens? Whenever you can, Nettie. Chris, getting dizzy at times. That could be blood sugar. That could be dehydration. I know you work for the city, so I'm sure you're inside though. But I'm not sure. It could be your blood sugar on that one. Doing day 1 through 7. Yeah, so guys, if you do want to stick to a day more than others, you can do that. So if you're a creature of habit, like we had to give you 7 days of options because there's a lot of people that are like, hey, I don't like to, I need variety. Jerry, I need so much variety. I'm so bored. All right, so we had to do 7 days. But most of us coaches were like robots and we'll follow day 1 forever. And like, I love chicken and broccoli. I love it. I know some of you are like, oh my God, chicken, I can't eat chicken anymore. Like, I get it. But so us as coaches, we're not like normal. So we could follow 1 day forever. The problem with that is your body can actually like build resistance to the same foods after a while and start like rejecting it almost and not responding. So that's why we like to get a lot of, and plus you're only getting really the same nutrients from the same foods. So we want to eat an array of foods so we get different nutrients and it's good for our digestion. So try to switch it up as much as you can, but if it's causing you to fall off and lose motivation, stick to what you need to stick to. Noel, good to see your name on there. Yeah, Rosanna, if you add an extra workout in, so think about it. If you're adding an extra workout, because you guys do have a lot of time, some of you, and make sure just to drink another protein shake. Why? Because we're burning those extra calories. We want to make sure we're not breaking our body down, because we're not trying to lose weight during this program. We're trying to lose fat. So if you lose fat, we keep our muscle, we feed our muscle. That's why we want to do that. All right, the fries are both of you getting dizzy? Might want to get your air checked in your house or something. Jeez, man. Are you in the garage? You work out in your garage or in your house? Huh. All right. I'll get back to you on that one. That's weird. Zucchini's good. Yeah. Brussels sprouts, awesome. Red cabbage, yep. Oh, Jill's getting dizzy too. I'm not just gonna make this about all dizziness, guys, but we'll look into that. Yes, if you miss a snack, should we skip it or add it onto the next meal? Try to get it in there. We don't want to skip meals. This is not a low-calorie meal plan either. This is not about depriving ourselves. I'm sure all of you have done starvation diets, or not all of you, but a lot of you have done like that one diet we have like nothing but, what is that? The master cleanse, and you have like 200 calories a day, and you've known people who've lost like so much weight. Yeah, but what happens? You go back to real life of like real eating. You gain it all back. So this meal plan is something you could do forever. This is like just the way to eat. Sure, there's different ways as you get really advanced that trick your body, like intermittent fasting, and you could do different diets like the keto diet and things like that. But this is something super simple that you could just follow. Just natural foods, and just try to like the little hands-on food, the better. So that's that. Ellie, salt, toilet paper. When are weigh-ins? Weigh-ins are whenever your coaches say so. Do you double up on breakfast? Is there a limit how much protein? Yeah, how much protein? It felt like 40, 50 grams. That's like the limit you can do at one time before your body like pushes it out. So that's kind of been like the research, like 40, 50 grams per meal is like the most you could take in. Double up on breakfast. I'm not understanding that question, Kristen. Who should I speak to? I'm trying to log in a member site. Okay. The fit and for, yeah. Crystal, real quick, I'll let you know on that one. I was just in there. My brother had to change the login. Here's the login for the, hopefully I can get it. All right, so the password is fitin42 online, and the password in all caps is the fitin42 life. And look at that login. It's not fit and 42. It's fit in 42. Crystal, come on. All right. I've been fighting that for 10 years, guys. All right. So post-workout shake 7 days a week. Should we still drink it? Great question. The post-workout is only for post-workout. So Samantha, great question. So don't drink it. Don't drink the post-workout shake if you don't work out. Yep. Okay. Should I? Yeah, you could do that. Kristen, you can do that. You can have the shake and your breakfast. Definitely. Okay, cool. Let's move on, because that was really good, guys. If you have any more questions, keep firing them off, but we'll just kind of move on to some more stuff right now. So some things I've noticed being home during this last, it's been like 42 days. It's been give or take 42 days that this shutdown's been going on, which is crazy. I did a video today about it, and I was like, man, it's been a long time. That's like crazy. So my video, just side note, my video was like, think of the change you guys are going to do in these 42 days. Like, it's awesome. You guys have really committed. Now, just as much change as you did and you're going to in this next 42 days, like, you could completely destroy everything in 42 days too. Like, if you just let yourself go, it would be a travesty. So it's like, what are we going to, like, this is a wake up call to everyone. It's like, let's go. And I'm talking to the choir right now because you guys have all committed. But for everyone else, like we have some time on our hands now. We could really like get some major things in our life organized and created and learn some things. And some of you are still working full time. And so that's a little different of a message because you can't, nothing has changed for you. So back to nutrition. So what I've noticed is it's real easy just to walk around your house and just like a zombie and just like look for something to eat because there's no reason, because you're just like, I'm going to walk around. And then now in my house, guys, I'm so lame. All I have is almonds. Like, it's the lamest thing ever. Like, but that's because I will eat whatever. Like, if I had chips, I'm not like a robot. I'm not like not human. I would have to eat them. If they're there, they're going to get eaten. But I can't have them. I know me, and it's not worth it. I'm going to feel like crap, and I'm going to like be upset at myself because it's like alcohol around alcoholic or drugs around, like, this is addiction, guys. And if we have it around and so I don't know what you got to do, but I'm just saying, get it out of the house. And some of you have kids. Oh, my kids, I don't care, whatever, but just do what you got to do, or just to stop making excuses. I'll be like Ryan now from Palm Springs. Like, just be great, dominate your self-control. Like, get it out of the house. I hear a lot of excuses, and we're good at that. And I'm not like, I understand. I'm completely one of you guys. I'll do the same thing. I just made the decision. Like, I'm not going to have it in the house. Like, I won't, because it would get eaten. Especially you guys doing this program. You guys want to make a change. So you have to decide what's important to you. So if this is really important to you, make like coming out of this, like in the next 5 weeks, and just being rock stars and looking amazing, feeling amazing, and like get everything out of the house that will tempt you. And that's just the way it is. Like, it's not like I'm just drugs and alcohol, guys. It's the same thing. It's food. It's sugar. Sugar is the most abused drug in the world. It's sugar. It's everywhere. So in my house, the most abused drug is almonds. Almonds are the most abused drug. So anyway, so that's what I've noticed. And if you guys, is anyone else having the same problem? Raise your hand with zombie eating. Good, you guys aren't. You guys are. Hey, who's that cat right there? There's a cat on the screen. Nicole, what's your cat's name? Type that in. I'm really happy they got some animals watching this. Almonds are life. I agree. Get rid of your triggers. Cheetara. Is that from like a Cheetos? Like Cheetara. Okay. Cheetara. Thundercats. Oh my God. Awesome. So cool. Okay. Here's something I learned. Now, this might pertain to you guys. You might have already asked your coaches. But I go to the grocery store for my Greek yogurt, and there's like 5% left, like all 5%. And so I'm like, I've never done 5%. Like, is that going to kill me? Like, will that throw off everything? If I do 5%, I want to do 0%. Like, 2% is the highest I've ever gone. Just do the 5%, guys. That's fine. Like, it's fine. Like, if that's all we got, like the plain Greek yogurt, whatever you could find. It's an awesome protein source and probiotics, and it's great for you, high in protein. So I found that out, and I was like, I'm doing it. And so, but we want like 0, maybe 2%. But if all you can find is like the high stuff, don't beat yourself up about it. Like, this is a crazy time right now. Get what you can get. Here's a little, I don't know if you guys know about this. If you guys hate Greek yogurt, like I hate Greek yogurt, it tastes terrible. Put some of our protein powder in it, like a couple spoonfuls of it, mix it in there, and it becomes delicious. It really does. And if you have to put some almonds in there too, put a few almonds in there for like crunchiness, it's a game changer. So do that because we like Greek yogurt's like one of the most processed foods we eat on our meal plan. But it's good for you, and we believe in it. Okay. Water. Like, it's really hard. And I'm speaking from experience. It's really, yeah, there we go. I need to take a sip of my water. It is really hard to drink 100 ounces to a gallon of water when you're not really moving around. I get it. But we have to. You guys are working really hard. You're eating super clean. We need to keep cleaning out our bodies. So water is imperative. All this stuff is imperative. This is not a seminar and be like, guys, maybe try this. Like, no, that's for someone else. For you guys, drink 100 ounces to a gallon of water a day. Your pee should always be pretty much clear. And that's just it, guys. I don't make the rules. I gotta just tell you guys. We just lost a watcher. We lost one person. I gotta find out who that was. Okay. All right, Michelle, you only found the 5%. That's good. All right, guys, ask anyone kefir yogurt. I want to say no, Rosanna, with the kefir yogurt. Check the sugar, check the protein. We like our Greek yogurt to have like upwards of like 20 grams of protein, 15 to 20 grams. I just don't think kefir, I'm not positive on that one. Deanna, that's a good idea. Yes. Yes, Julie. Greek yogurt is delicious with the vanilla. Isn't it so good? Oh, that's okay, Vanessa. I agree. If you guys have to start, and it's only norm, guys, we've been doing 42 for 10 years now. And people all have questions like, what if I did this? And, we're in the customer service game too. So we have to be like you can't be like Biggest Loser and just yell at you. So you have to be like, well, try to follow me. Like, seriously, if you have to ask generally the answer is no. So great job, Vanessa. There's always possibility. But for the most part, if it's just go to your coach, but this is the roadmap. Follow it. You guys have the meal plans. You guys have the member site now. You're going to go on there. You got your meal plans locked in. You got your workouts. God, you guys are set up. Yep. Yes. Try to buy as low sodium beans as you can. If you don't get the low sodium beans, just rinse off the beans before you make them. If that's all you can find. Now, right now, we got to do the best we can do. So as long as you're trying, your head's in the right spot. If the grocery store is empty and you can't find anything, that's all you can find is 5%. I want you to buy the 5% rather than not doing anything. All right. That's a tough one, Kristen. I'm not sure we're going to get to that one right now. Nicole, I like the Trader Joe's Greek yogurt a lot. And then I like if anyone knows how to say it, every time, I think it's Faye, F-A-G-E, maybe F-A-Y-E. I don't know, but that's a good one too. Now, just side note, if you buy the Faye, does anyone buy it right here? Does anyone forget that they put the little thing on there? Sometimes you go in there, you're like, oh, I do. They put this little cover over the yogurt before you get it. So you take it off, you peel it off. Then there's another little layer. So me, I'm half asleep sometimes. I pour my protein powder on it and I pour it on it and I feel it's a disaster. I haven't done that in a while though. But if you ever do it, you'll understand. All right, Noel, good. Costco. Side note, do you guys know some places in the country gas is under $1 right now? You guys believe that? Unbelievable. Okay. Let's move on. So ask some questions if you got them right now, but I'm just going to go into some just some of our ideas when we open up now. So let's go into this stuff. So Georgia opened up today. A friend of ours has a training gym. They train people. They do semi-private training, 2 groups of 6. It's a kind of a new model. And they opened up today. I think they only have 1 group of 6 rocking right now, though. And they just spaced everyone out and it went great. So I'm kind of happy that Georgia and South Carolina and those places are opening first so we can learn from them. We can actually learn what they're doing, how we could do it better. But our number one focus from day one is safety. Like, how can we do what we do better, safer, cleaner, and give a great experience, but also make sure everyone's taken care of. Now, I realize there's a lot of people that there's team like, hey, this is no big deal. There's team that's like really scared. There's team that will never come back to the gym. There's all sorts of people. And we're sympathetic with everybody. Like, we understand, like, a lot of people have died. That's like legit. Like, so many people have died. We just need to do our best to protect our people and make sure we can do A+ job at all times. And we're going to reorganize the gym. We're going to add in a lot more cleaning stations. We're talking about even like foot openers on doors that you don't have to touch the door now, like things like that. That's where our head's at. And so right now, we think the projection is going to be like 10 people per class. That's what we've heard. Now it could change tomorrow. Like, who knows? So we're planning in our head 10. So how do we do that? Well, we've also said, all right, we have to make sure to take care of our members. So then we said, all right, 42-minute classes kind of makes sense. We're going to have to mess with our class structure a little bit, make it faster. And if we make 42-minute classes, we can fit like 3 more classes a day. And now this is ideas right now. This is not set in stone, but I just wanted to fill you guys in. So you guys are wondering, like, what the heck's going on? Everything could change tomorrow. But that's my disclaimer. But our idea was off the bat to have like 5 a.m., 5 to 5:42. Then 5:50 starts the next class, the 6:30, whatever. And then 6:40, the next class starts. And then there might be like classes, because guys, we can't have 24 anymore for an hour. Like, they can't. But that's okay. We'll add more times and we'll make it work. But that's the idea at the moment. It could be 12. That'd be awesome. That'd be fantastic. But we need to make sure to take care of everyone. We need to pivot. We need to evolve, because I wish it would go right back to the way it was, but I'm just going to be real. I don't think it is. But you might have saw some of my posts today. Like, I'm optimistic and I'm positive about all this. Did I love what we did before? Did I love the exact structure of the class and the rotations and that everything? I loved it. I'm a member. I love taking all the classes. But we've created it once. We're going to do it again. Our coaches are amazing. And when we all get together and we just brainstorm, we create magic. And that's what we're going to do again. But so another thing, would I be like, could you imagine right now what like the positive? Let's look at the positive. And like, the positive is we could pivot and we'll take care of everyone. And we're going to continue our live Zoom workouts. We're going to continue those for people who aren't ready. Now, if anyone's not ready to come back right away when we open, maybe it's in June, maybe it's in May, maybe it's in July, whenever. But we're going to have an option for people to work out every day at home if they want to continue to do that. If you want to do the gym and do the Zoom, whatever, we'll have those options. But like, I'm just like, we got to do what we got to do, and we're going to do it awesome. So I just want to tell you guys that. Yeah, so that is, I wanted just to know cleanliness, safety, distancing, restructuring the classes, but our culture, our community, our just the feel of our gyms, it's still going to be there, just going to be different. And that's okay. That's like, because we have no choice. Like there's a choice A, we never open up again, but that was never even our idea. We love what we do so much. We're like, we'll figure it out and people will love it because we have the most amazing members. So if you guys have any questions about that, bring it right now. Oh, we gained somebody, guys. All right. Yes. All right, let me go up here. Yep. One, nice, Vanessa. You can go outside and use the bathroom out in the bushes. Yeah, so just for Christy, I'll start at the top. The way we're going to do these Zooms is we're going to have all of our, luckily, we have 5 studios, so we have a lot of manpower. So we'll have all during the popular times, we'll have a Zoom and a live workout. So we'll have the gym going and a Zoom going, all the popular times. So if you can't make it for whatever reason that day, now you could do your live workout. So it's actually cool. Like we're evolving. We evolved really quick. And I'm going to promise you, we're going to come up with more stuff. And we're going to keep, because we have time, but we also, fear creates magic a lot of times. When you're scared about losing everything you've worked for so long, it creates, you either wilter and go in a corner, or you go head up and you're like, we have to make this work. So there's many brains every day thinking about, how do we provide the best experience? How do we continue? How do we evolve even more? And just like the workouts, guys, I coordinate all the workouts and I have for a long time. And in case you didn't know this, but we do a 3-month rotation with our workouts. So I'll start with January. We have January's workouts, February's, March. When April comes, that was January's workouts. So we have 24, we have 72 workouts that are unique. But on these 3 months that I thought were absolutely fire, the most amazing workouts, when January comes again in April, I'm like, oh my God, we did that? Like, even though it was great then, like we always are trying to like make it better. And that's what we will do with this. And so stay tuned because we're not satisfied. Oh, back to our questions. Yeah, Noel. So we have some ideas about attendance as well. Portable washing. Yeah, we'll have many washing stations. We'll have wipes. We've talked about gloves, like disposable gloves. There's no idea off the table because we realize gyms, like our culture, we know everybody, we trust people, but I get it. Like it's germs. And we're going to do everything we can. And, you know, I talk to a lot of gym owners every day. I'm part of a huge network of them, hundreds. And they're all talking about how they're spring cleaning their gyms. Oh, I'm really clean. I'm like, we spring cleaning our gym every day. Like we take super pride. We're like 80% women. You think women would be like, oh, it's okay if that trash is in the corner, it's really dusty. No, like we take extreme pride cleaning every day, making sure like we're classy people. We want, like I want to, like when I work out in Palm Desert, I'm working out, I'm on my back, I'm staring at like the fans, I'm looking at like I care about these things. Like I don't want to work out in a dirty place. So like we've already been clean. I like how our members are used to, you guys know you're clean because you guys help clean every day. You guys wipe everything down you touch. So like that's cool. But as a company, we need to go more every day and like do a lot more, and we plan on it. So okay. High school bell. Oh yeah. Thank you, Lynn, worrying about our coaches. So like I said before, we're bringing up, like, luckily we we had to furlough some of our coaches, so they'll be coming back. And also we have for our live classes, luckily, we have multiple coaches at each location. So when one coach is coaching live, the other one could be at their house coaching Zoom. So it's really lucky to have all these locations to chip in. So it only might be an extra hour for one of the coaches a day. But for you guys have a lot of variety, and you guys will be able to get a lot more value from it than just offering one or the other. So why don't you just schedule 20 minutes? Jordan, we thought about that, but I'll just tell you right now, some of the major gym companies in the world, some of the biggest studio gyms do 45 minutes, 45 minutes long. So I understand you guys will, right now we went from 60 to 42. So you might say, wow, that's a big jump. But we're going to restructure the classes that you don't miss a beat. Like, we're going to have to shorten some things up. But that is our number one. We have a lot of priorities, but it's a high priority that our classes remain awesome, like awesome. And so we can give you an insane workout in 42 minutes. Don't worry. That is the least of our worries is, can we deliver awesome workouts? Yes. But Jordan, I totally get it. You're like, whoa, I want my 60. Believe me, you'll love it. Yep. Well, I like that, Jerry. Oh, good. Thanks, Noel. I know, Julie, these kids, you parents that are teaching your kids, I really feel for you. Sloan still sleeps. My Sloan, Julie, sleeps 3 hours from 11 to 2:30 every day. It's pretty awesome. That's when I take my nap as well. The special classes, good, Jordan. Thank you for the special classes. Those are fun to teach. Thank you, David. I'm actually wearing some eyeliner, David. Thank you. Denise. So watch this, guys. Like, this is the first time you guys have heard this, and I get it. You guys are like, whoa. And just know this. We're doing everything we can to make this, like, it's all about you. Everything's about you. Without our members, we don't have careers. So everything we do is with keeping you guys happy and taken care of. So we will not do something without thinking, well, will this benefit them, and will they be excited? And no one wants to change. Like, no one was like, hey, let's shut down the world for like however long. Like, okay, like no one, like, so we're going to do whatever. We don't know how long it's going to be for. Hopefully not very long, but we're also real too. It's not going to go along. Like Noel posted about the vaccine. Like, a lot of people won't feel like comfortable without the vaccine. And hopefully it happens sometime. I don't know, but there's no guarantees. So we just need to plan. Like, do you realize I know gyms that didn't go online and they're just waiting it out, and now they're starting to? Like, can you imagine doing that? Like, right away we saw a problem, like, we need to take care of our people. Boom, right away. We started with the app. You guys are like, oh, the app's pretty cool. Then like a day went by, you're like, app stinks. And then we're like, all right, let's go online. So Gabe brought the live Zoom to us. Hey, let's do this. We're like, oh my God, that's amazing. So we went there. So we're going to start off, like I said today, this is where our head's at today. We're going to learn a lot from Georgia, even Texas. Poor Texas, my brother and Cody was so optimistic. He thought they were opening like tomorrow. And he's all bummed today because I think they said at least 2 more weeks. But that's okay. Like, let's do it right. Let's do it right when we do it. Casey needs to teach at a later time, 4 a.m. Casey will be fine. Don't worry about Casey. Don't worry about him. Thank you, Kim. Feels good. Tanita, all the way from Huntington. Tanita's at Huntington Beach right now. Tanita, are you on the beach right now with 1 million people suntanning? Because that's crazy. Those people, I guess we'll find out in 2 weeks if Huntington Beach did it right. 2 weeks, they're all good. Then I'm like, wow, okay. So Any last questions, guys? I do want to spend the night with all of you because this has been a lot of fun. But do any of you have any more questions? What did he? Oh, Jason just texted me. I can't read what he's texting. Is stranger. Vanessa, that's different. We're not sure about Palm Desert as far as what our semi-private room will be. We're hoping that that's a different set of numbers. We're hoping. We've also, okay, so I said the number 10. We've heard a quarter of your, we've heard a quarter to a third of your max capacity. So ours, Jeremy, is 49, I believe, in that. Most of our gyms is 49, I think. And so a quarter of that, doing the math, is 30. I'm just kidding. It's not. I'm kidding. It's like, I think it's like 14 or so, or 13. So I don't know. We're going to learn more. But I just wanted to, I think the worst thing to do is 12. Or is that 21? 12. Are you throwing gang signs? Okay, so I think the worst thing to do is be silent. And then your mind starts to think, like, what if? So I wanted to come out today and just kind of engage with you and let you know what we're thinking about, where our mind's at. And this all could change soon, but I just want you to know what we're thinking, and we're going to be good. We're going to be okay. And we're going to come out of this, and it'll be a new 42. But, we have no choice, and we're optimistic. So who's got any last questions? Any last questions before I send you guys? Yes. Yes, Noel. Don't get started there yet. Thank you, Jill. You're so sweet. I wish 12.5. Jason, 0.5. Who's the 0.5? Like a really short person? Martha, we don't know about the masks. They haven't told us yet. So we don't know about masks or gloves and whatnot. Stretch class to the schedule. That's it. We're always trying to add more. Guys, the really cool part from all this, the silver lining, you guys are all used to Zoom now. Like, now you're like, no one's ever Zoomed before, ever. Some of you have, you unicorns. But now you're like, oh yeah, Zoom. Like, I Zoomed with my friends during the NFL draft the other day, and we just watched the draft together and talked. It was weird, but that's what we're doing. So now we could add more stuff. Like, it could be the sky's the limit with our special classes we can add now. We'll add more classes to the schedule. So now you guys, it might be Sunday classes we can do that you can do from home. It might be a Saturday evening class. There's so much that we're going to get from this, especially with us having 5 locations. We could add so many cool things when we return to some sort of normalcy when the gym opens up. So yeah, absolutely. We're going to come up with a lot of cool things. Think about these seminars. Like, they don't have to be held in the gym anymore. So now you guys could be at home. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff that, that we've learned and will continue to do moving forward. Jill, I know. Okay. I hope, all right, that's another thing. Now you're going to get me in a fight. I hope you're talking, Jill, that you can go to any location meeting online, because when we open up, that's not going to be allowed to begin with. We can't do that anymore, because if we only got 10, you got to pick your gym and stick to it. For only fairness. We've been lucky to get away with this now because we rarely max out at 24. But for the most part, we'll have to stick for the time being. Things are going to change, but for the time being, you'll have to stick to your own gym. Yeah, online, yeah, cool. So you can go to Texas and have a cowboy teach you, which is awesome. And then you can go to the mean streets of La Quinta and Ryan and Palm Springs. Oh my God. All right. Anyway, guys, I don't want to ramble. Thank you so much. Thanks for listening. This has been the largest Zoom we've ever had by double, maybe triple. You guys look great. Christina, That's a very half smile right there. That was really like sarcastic looking. Nicole, your baby's adorable. Keith, you look bored. I'm sorry. JL, you look great. Cheryl, good to see you again. Cheryl, we see each other a lot. Crystal, smile, you look great. That was a kind of a smile. Okay. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Thanks for attending. Come to my Saturday at 8 a.m., please, Fight Club. And reach out to me on Facebook if you have any questions, you need anything, have any concerns or whatever. Like we're here for you guys. All right. Let's hope this ends soon. Hopefully by June, maybe May. All right. Anyway, have a great night, guys. Take care. That's it. Noel, still there? No. Okay. And